Hello, welcome to Money Tree Savings. This is Reba. So excited that you're here. And I hope that you're having a great Wednesday. And for me, Wednesday is box challenge day, so I'm very excited. And we are going to try to do 3 box challenges today. 2 that we did last week, and then adding in a new one that I just picked up a couple days ago. So I'm very excited. But first, I would like to just do a quick reminder of our Positive Daisy message for the day, or for the week. This is the one that we have for this week, is giggle like wildflowers in the wind. So there's your reminder on the Positive Daisy. And she will go back in the tree. And we're going to start today, like every day, with our roll for your savings goals. This is from Anna with Anna Banana Budgets. And we roll our color dot die. We got a yellow. So we're going to roll a D3 to get our number for Wednesday. And there we go. We got a 3 on our D3. So I will write 3 here for Wednesday. And we just save these amounts based on the roll of the color dot die and then the roll of the corresponding die each day. And since this is a long-term challenge, I have the envelope for this in my long-term binder. So the bank for that is back here. We need $3 out of here. So I'm going to have to break down this 5. And I exchanged it for 2 2s and a 1. So I'll take 3 there, put the rest of this back in the bank. The 2 play envelope there. And then this money will go in our roll for your savings goals envelope. We do that every day, and it will be real exciting to see how much that saves. And from my experience, and especially with watching what other people have done, that should save a lot. So we have that complete for today, and I will set it aside, and we will jump right into the box challenges because I want to be able to get to all of them, and I don't want this video to be forever long. So one of the ones that I have going right now is this one from Dawn with Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. Let me get to the front page so I know where it is. I don't know if I have the dashboard for it. Oh, yeah, I do. I do. I actually moved it in here because I stole this. I stole it from that binder, and I put it in here. So here it is. So until I've ordered more of those, because I really like these for holding cash, especially for like box challenges and stuff. They're very slim and compact and nice. But for now, this one is in this binder. So it's just the cash envelope and all of the cards and the sections I have on these sheets. But this is called From Kansas to Oz. It's from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. So I just wanted you to see the little dashboard. And I'm keeping all of the money for it in here. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and pull this out of this binder for right now so that I also have my reference card there for what the icons mean when I land on one. So I'll just set that aside for now. And we have this. I can set it up there because I don't need those cards right now. So what I've been doing, I have all my cards printed in these 2 sheets, and I roll a D4 to get to the card page, and then I roll a D12, which I do not have out yet. A D12. D12 to select the card on that page that we're going to do. So I'm going to roll both of these, and we'll just see where we're starting at for this round of play, if everybody will cooperate. We have 3, so we'll go to page 3. And then we have number 6. And this one doesn't count for 3. This one is actually on page 4. So for 6, we have 4, 5, 6. Yay, it's one that's available. So we need to find that little witch, which is here in the section 5, Good Witch or Bad Witch. And that one is $5. And there were no special icons on the card. So we will put a check mark on the card, circle the $5, and I'm going to use the pull the money forward method here. Well, and actually I should start by letting you know how much money we're working with for these box challenges. So based on the step 2 challenges that were completed and then put into our step 3 funds, our box challenges have $113. And I did already break this down some so that because I knew I would need smaller bills for box challenges. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have $113. And I thought I would shoot for around $30 for each box challenge, which would be 90. And then that way if we have overages, we should have enough buffer here to cover that. And if we have some left over, we can move it to next week or play in a little extra one of them if we decided to do that. Oh, I want to move this back. So that's what we're starting with. So I'm going to aim for about $30, and which means I probably should be running a calculator. So we're starting with 5 here, and I'll pull the 5 forward, and we will roll again. See what next card we get. And we got page 3, card 9. I think that dot is on the bottom. Yeah, 9. So 4, 8, 9 is already done. So I'll just re-roll this until we get a number that's available. 5. 5 is available. So I believe that's probably on the same Good Witch. Yeah. So the crown, we'll mark that off. There are no special icons. And we'll save $2 for that one. And I'll bring forward a 2. And we'll roll again. You know what? I don't need this. Because I'm keeping all of the money for this box challenge in one envelope instead of individual envelopes, I have the money here. I can kind of keep an eye on where we're at, how close we are to 30. Okay, come on, die. All right, page 2. So these are the cards that we're working with, and we want card 6, so 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's available. We need the axe. I'm assuming this is probably on the Tin Man. And we have the witch that's flying on a broom, and it says find the witch and roll a die of your choice to save extra. And I had already determined that that would always be a D6. So we're going to save extra for this one. Let's roll a die. We're going to save 4 extra. And we need to go find the axe. Yeah. So here it is. We have 3. And we're going to do a plus 4. So we'll bring forward 7. And I think now we're at 14. Yep, 14. So we will go again. Okay, and this time we got card 4. I think we're going to get card 4, number 10. So for card 4, if it's 10 through 12, it means it's one of these 2 cards. So we're either going to get a ×2 or a +2, and we're going to determine that by doing odd or even. So I'll just roll this, and if it's odd, we're going to do ×2. If it's even, we're going to do +2 on our next card. So it was even, so we're going to do +2. I'll leave, no, I can't leave that there. I need it for, no I don't, I got another one. So we're going to do +2 on our next card. So let's find our next card. It's also page 4 and 12. I don't know if I want to stack the wilds or not. I'm going to say not. We're going to re-roll, not stack the wilds. So page 2 for the cards. So we have page 2 and card 7, so it's 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's also on the Tin Man. And it says, I shall take the heart, for brains does not make one happy, and happiness is the best thing in the world. True. I agree. Okay, so that's 1. And we were adding 2. So we'll save the 1 plus 2. We'll save 3. So I'm going to put a 2 back and pull forward another 5 for that $3. Okay. Okay. I'm going to put the section card back and just bring up these card pages. So we have page 2 and card 2. Oh, I did not check off either one of these. So we got that one and we got that one. Okay. So we have page 2, which we're on, and card 2. So we have this yellow brick road going through the Tin Man section. And that saves 4, and there are no special icons. So we will save 4. And let's put back the 2 and bring forward 6. 4 and 2 is 6. And then I'll put back all 3 of these 5s and take this 20. So we're at 21. And we can go again. And that is page 2. And I think that's a 3. Okay, so first I need to check this one off. And now we have the heart. And the witch's hat means we multiply the value times 2. So we have the heart here times 2. So 2 times 2 is 4. So we're going to say 4 for this one. We'll put the 1 back and take a 5. So we're at 25. And I think we've completed the Tin Man. Well, it looks like, well, when I check this off. Yeah, okay. So we've completed section 3. We have not completed any other sections, I don't believe. All right, so let's roll again. Got $5 more ballpark to work with. So page 3, card 3 is already taken, so I'll leave this out and roll this again. And we got a 2, so that one is available. Glenda in a bubble. And there are no special icons, so we're just saving the $4. So, ring 2 and 4. So we're at 29. Let's do one more. Yeah, let's do one more. I crossed off the numbers that I had on the section pages because A, I didn't need them, and B, they were creating confusion for me. So now when I find numbers, I know that they are for the cards and not the sections. Okay, so we have card 2. Nope, we need card 1. I'm looking over here still. Card 1. And, I mean, page 1, card 3. So we have page 1. There's not, that one's already done. So 8, that's 8, and that one's already done. 3 is already done. 10, 8, 9, 10 is already done. Maybe I should, we have 1, 2, oh, we only have 3 available cards. 1, 2, 3. Why don't I just roll a D3? I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. 2. Dorothy's ruby slipper. Let's see how much that is. $4. And there's no special icons, so it's just the $4. And this is the last one on Dorothy's section, I believe. Although this one is done and I didn't mark it off. So yeah, that's the last one on Dorothy's section. So just go ahead and we finished 2 sections. I need the $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put back the 2 2s and the 1 and the 5 and bring in a 10. So we did 33. I think that's pretty good. Awesome. Okay, so we'll put 33. Actually, we'll put it in here. And why don't we just see where we're at on this? I don't, like most people, normally count the box challenges when they're in separate envelopes, but this one being all in one envelope, I could condense it some. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 35, 37, 38, 39. 139. Awesome. So we could exchange this for 100. 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Oh, there's the 100. So we'll put that in there. Put this all back in here. And I'll go ahead and put this back in here. Until we get that other binder that we can put these in. Where's it? Okay, so there's one box challenge. I really like this one. It's really cute and fun. I know I'm doing it in a weird way, but I kind of like the weird way I'm doing it too. So let's see if anything else is done. I don't think so. We have more there. We have one more on here. Looks like we hit a lot of those today. And we have one left here. We have about 4 left on that one. We didn't get to any of these today. Would have liked to have played, they haven't done this in a while, some of those. I might put this on the top and maybe hit one of these at the beginning next time we do this, next Wednesday. So that's one box challenge. And let's do Saveopoly. I'll save the new one for last. Okay, so this one is Saveopoly, and this comes from Vicky with Pink Plum Budgeting. And she designed this to be very close to the traditional game that we all know. Whoa, that's kind of shiny. Okay, so, that's what those were. I think these are the markers I was using, so let me just pull these forward. There we go. All right, and we marked our spot. So let's get a little froggy out of here to be our game piece again. We will be starting there and facing that way, and we will just go ahead and roll and see what we land on. We're using the traditional D6 for this. Traditional Monopoly play die. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are just visiting jail. There's nothing that you need to do there. It's a place to rest, so it's a free spot. Okay, we got a 3. 1, 2, 3. And that is States Avenue. And this is a freebie on her coffee shop, so if you're not already playing this, it's a great game and can't beat free. Just be sure that if you go get it, that if you're not already, you subscribe to Vicky's channel and give her some interaction, some likes to her videos, some comments, something so that YouTube knows that you're for real, and so that her hard work can be rewarded by the algorithm of YouTube. That would be really nice to do. So we're going to try again to keep this about $30, but this time I'm going to be putting the money in the envelopes. So why don't I separate this out a little bit? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Here, I'm going to kind of put it in 2 stacks here. We have some 5s and 1s. Okay, so this front 2 is kind of rough goal for here. And this one is $5. And it's the only one on this card, so we'll just color in this little heart, indicating that we have saved this amount. And since we already saved a 5 on here, I have a 5 in here, so I'm going to put the 5 back here and take a 10. And I'll put that 5 back too. Okay. So we have 10 in this one now, and we've completed 2 of the properties, States Avenue and Virginia Avenue. And I am crossing them off as I finish them, because otherwise I feel like this game will never end, because there's a lot of these that have a whole lot of spots to fill, and I want to have the opportunity to land on them more as the ones that are smaller are completed. So that's my thought process. And we will go again. We started off with 5. Now we got a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's community chest. So that's back here. And for that one, you roll a D8 and save that number. So I have a D8 here. Make sure it's not a 4. Yep, it's a D8. Okay, and we got $1. Put a 1 there. I don't think that's... And we will... Actually, we had 4, so I'll take this 4 back and take a 5. This one I won't count, but I would like to keep it condensed as much as possible, because otherwise it's going to get pretty big, I'm afraid. Okay, and we will roll again. We got 2, 1, 2, so we have New York Avenue, and we can flip back to that one. So how is Wednesday treating everyone? I hope it's going well for you. Okay, New York Avenue saves $10 total, but it's been broken down into 3 savings amounts, and we did the 5 last time we landed on it, so this time we can do the 4. And orange is picking up the... So then we will not mark it off though, because we still have 1 more to save, so we'll put that there and grab $4. I'm just gonna... No, I better not leave it out, because I will probably get it all mixed up if I do that. And we shouldn't be landing on orange real soon, so we'll put that back. Okay, and then we've got a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on Indiana Avenue. And that one, the entire property saves $20, but it's broken down into 4 payment options. So let's go ahead and put in the 7. So 5, 6, 7. And we'll color that one in. There we go. Let's put these two fives back here. Do I have any 10s back here? Yeah, grab a 10. So that one is at 13. Between the 7 and the 6 there. Let's roll in case we get a 1. Well, we got a 4. Okay, put that away. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's Ventnor Avenue. Whoop. And we landed on that one last time and did a 7. So I think, let's do a 5 this time. I'm getting on an expensive road over here. Oh, I got crossed off at 7. Let's do a 5. I'll color in that heart for the 5. Okay. That property will save $30 total. So let's put that in there. Let's go ahead and roll in case I get a 2. Okay, we got a 6. So we'll put that away. At least we didn't get a 3. Not feeling like going to jail today. Because it's expensive to get out of jail. I'm sure you've seen it, but to get out of jail you roll oh, when you roll to get out of jail, you put the money there. To get out of jail, maybe it's just in the rules. I thought it was written on the board somewhere. Oh, here it is. Roll a d20 to get out of jail. So, yeah, glad I didn't land there today. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's back to community chest. And we can roll a d8, which we still have here. Whoop. And we got an 8. All right. I don't think that's the same color blue I used before, but that's okay. We got 8 that time. Oh, it's like, why is it only 5? Because it's only 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at that. That's exactly what I had left on my first 2 slots on my money tray. So you can take these 2 5s, put them in this bank over here, exchange them for a 10 just to condense a little bit. And we can put this back. All right, and we were on community chest there. And since we spent the $30 right even, I'm going to go ahead and mark my spot and put the game board back. Thank you, Vicki, for creating this. I know you put a lot of work into it, and it really shows. This is a really awesome game. All right, there we go. So 2 down, and it's not been an hour yet, so that's progress. I'm calling that progress. Okay, which also means that I have time to start a new box challenge, and we still have some money there, so it looks like all systems are go to introduce this new box challenge that I got from Becca with Becca Budget 777, and it's called A Mother's Love Box Challenge. That love can be found, and then she kind of referenced all the places where you find a mother's love. It can be found at the farm. We have some sweet animals here, and at the zoo, and down under, and in the air, and in the Arctic, and in the water, in the wild, really anywhere. Little snails, very cute. And I don't know if you're seeing this as I flip through here. It's like, oh, 1, 2, 3, 10. So it's like, this one is, this one's 4, 5, 7, 8, you know, but a lot of them would have, these are pretty high too. I'm like 2, 3, 10, you know, 1, 2, 9. So it's a bit risky what you're going to land on. So let's see what we have left. I know I kind of moved all this around. making change, but we still have 25, 10, wait, 25, 35, 45, 47, 49, 50. So we have 50 left, and we went over a little bit by 3. That's perfect. So we spent 63 on the other ones, and that left 50 left for this box challenge. So we will see how this goes. And on this one, I was going to, because it was digital, I cut it out, and I was going to like do it in sheets of 2 so I didn't have to cut out all the cards. And I was going to, and I don't have laminator, I don't really know how to do all this stuff, but I did print it on cardstock to try to make it a little bit more durable and easy to work with. I'm going to just set the IOUs, I'm going to put them in here. I haven't decorated this binder yet at all either, but I'm going to put those IOUs there. But I had this binder, so I thought this will work. It's kind of small. And so anyway, I was cutting them out in like sets. Well, first I had them in sets of 3, and then I accidentally cut some in sets of 2. And I'm like, oh, I was doing 3. And so then I accidentally cut some in 1. And I'm like, oh my goodness, what am I doing? And I have a rounder, so I was able to round all the edges, and then I saw the singles, and they look so pretty, and this box happened to be just the right size that I had already. And I'm like, okay, just cut them all, round all the edges. So I put a lot of work into this. Well, not a lot, not as much as you all put into yours, because like I didn't laminate or anything, but yeah. And then one of them I cut too small, so the poor little one. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle these up. It has some multipliers in there too. So if I hit a 10, and I was trying to remember today, I was like, was there a ×4 in there? There's a 4. Hopefully it's a +4. I can't remember. But Becca, would you seriously put a ×4 when you got 10s on the board? Maybe. I don't know. I guess we will find out together, because I'm just going to drop those in there. We'll take the first one. Oh, here we go. ×2. And we got the cute little deer. So we go find them. Okay. Okay. Another thing where I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and cut them, because none of the numbers are on the card, so you don't have to mark them off. You just mark off the boards, and those are easy enough to recut. If I wanted to play this again, I could do it without having to recut the cards. Okay, so we're starting off with a 4. That's reasonable. I can live with that. So we have a 4, and how do I want to mark these off? Let me think. I think I will use this red-orange and outline the heart. There we go. I think that's what I'm going to do for these. I don't need my little frog for this, so he can come back in here. Okay, don't want to lose him. All right, so what do we got next? Are those porcupine? I'm like, porcupine or hedgehogs? I don't know. I do not know, but I can find them, I think. Are they in the anywhere? Anyone? They're probably in the everywhere. Yeah, really anywhere. And they're 3. Okay. Oh, see, this is what's going to be hard, is I'm not going to have enough small bills. Let me see if I have any in here I can break that 5 with in my no IOU fund. I might. Put that in. Yeah, I can use this. 1, 2. I'm going to get the 2 2s and a 1 out of here. And I'll just go ahead and put them here and take a 5 from here and put it in my no IOU envelope. All right. And we need 3, so I will mark this and add the 3. Becca, I just thought this was so cute, and I love the colors. Just everything about it is just really, really beautiful. Okay, I say that, and I'm really scared of the 10s and the 9s. I'm like, what's gonna happen? Okay, that's probably maybe Arctic? Yeah. So we have 6 coming in here. Okay. There we go. 6. We got a 5 and a 1. We can do that. And flamingo. Let's see, where are those? In the water. Flamingo is 5. All right. Okay, can do that. Got the 5. Let's see what's next. Got some owls. Okay. 2 owls. In the air. $8. Okay. Let me check another binder. I'll be right back. Okay. I just pulled some smaller bills out of one of my other step 3 binders, my scratcher binder, and put IOUs in that binder for the small bills that I took out of it. So we'll try that. And I needed 8, so I have 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll see how this goes. All right. It's all from the same place and going to similar places anyway. Oh, the elephants. And that is at the zoo for 3. Okay. Take this 20 and get 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I took the 5 out of here when I put in 7, so I still needed to take 2 out of here. So if I take the 2 out of here and add 3, that gets that back to even for the money that I put in and took out. Because I needed 2, I put in 5 and brought back 3. I know that probably doesn't make any sense, but it does to me. And I will, so I owe the bank the 7 now. Well, no, I have the 7 over here that I owe into the other binder. They're just in larger bills. Okay, so $3. I owe the bank $3. And I have 10 over here. So 7 goes in the scratchers and 3 goes in the bank from this 10 that I set aside here. And that came out of here. So I think we're level, or will be, once I break that down. Okay, shut the box. Alrighty, let's see what happens there. We have a catch-all here. I didn't go back and show the rest of these. We have a catch-all, we have a shut the box, and we have a race. Who can fly the fastest? A dice race with lots of dice. Okay, so it's a 9. 1 through 9, shut the box. So here, let's just go ahead and use a Batman and an Ariel and see what we get on shut the box. Got 6, 7, 8. I don't know. So we will cross off an 8. And we got a 10, 6 and 4. So I'll do a 9 and a 1. And we got a 9, 5 and 4 there. So I'm going to do a 7 and a 2. Okay. We got 5, a 4 and a 1 there. So that's 5. I don't know how well you can see those. So. And we got a 7, a 5 and a 2. So I can do my 4 and 3 for 7. I just have a 6 left. And I believe in still rolling both dice unless there's like just a 1 left. 5. Because you can still get low numbers with 2 dice. You can get a 2. So But we got a 5 and we needed a 6, so we are saving 6. Very nice. 2, 4, 6. Okay. So we have 15 left, but I am perplexed with the no small bills. But if I hit one that has small bills, like if I hit this one and I get a 2, I could put the 3 back and do the 5. So let's just see what we get. Oh, shut the box is going to go back in here. I'm going to set that up there. But these are complete because the only bonuses are those multiplier cards and then the games. So all these cute frogs. Aren't they so adorable? Okay. Where are the frogs? They're in the water and they're 3. But there's a 5 there. Oh boy. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say in the water owes shut the box $2. I'm going to take $2 from shut the box and I'm going to put the 2 in and grab the 5. So there's 2 extra here for the 3 on the little frogs. I'm going to go ahead and mark that off so I don't forget. And so the 3 has 2 extra here. That 2 extra belongs on shut the box. So I'm just going to put this little sticker here. There we go. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. I was worried that this would be an issue because after all of the collabs that I started that were new and some of them, yeah, I just have small bills all over the place. And the ones that I purchased off of Amazon, I've heard other people say this too, you can't get them anymore. And any of the other ones that you get just aren't the same. These have the most feel, you know, the best feel like close to real money. And if you get other ones, they're just thinner, they're harder to work with. 10. Look at that. And I can do it. And I don't need to make change. There we go. So awesome. Beautiful giraffes. $10. There you go. I got you. I got you. All right. And we got 2 left. We got 2 left. But I don't want to do anything with that right now. Actually, we do have a catch-all with a lot of parts. So I'll go ahead and take my 2. I'm gonna highlight 2 of these hearts. I like that all of the icons are heart shaped, and it's really cute for Mother's Love box challenge. Very cute. So I'm just gonna make each of these $1 and mark 2 of them. And put our last 2 there. I'm going to take these, put them upside down in the bottom. Oh, yep, there's a +4. Maybe that's what I have seen. I'm going to shuffle this in and shuffle the remaining. Oh, no, those need to be facing up. What am I doing? Facing up in the bottom. So if I got to them, I would know I'd already done them. And shuffle these the next time. Okay, that was fun. A little hectic. Sorry about that. Yeah, I wish I could get more of that prop money. Oh, I'm going to put that back over my box challenge stuff, and we'll put these all away. But I just can't. And if anybody hears that they got it back, let me know, because I'm kind of trying to watch for it, but I don't know. Okay, let's put this away, and then we'll do our daily minis real quick. And so we didn't get anything for at the farm. And we marked off 2 on at the zoo. Can I break this down? I can take these 2 5s and get a 10. And put that in there. I guess I could just keep all of the money in one envelope because the amount for each card is marked there. The money doesn't necessarily have to be in the envelope. That probably is the best solution. Didn't get any from down under. Shoot, koala bears. And in the air, we got the $8 for the owls. That might be what I do. That's kind of like what I'm doing with Dawn's box challenge, is just keeping all of the money together because I know how much goes to each section based on the section itself. We got $6 starting this one off for in the Arctic. Make sure I get that C in there. Okay, we got 2 marked off on this one for $10 because this one had a +2, I believe. And it owes $2. No, it owes $2 to shut the box, so it really only got the $8. When I can break that 5, $2 of that goes to shut the box. That's right. This one got $4 for in the wild. Let's see, he's got $3 for really anywhere. We added 2 to catch all the hugs. And the shut the box got 6, but it's owed 2 from that other one. Okay, so that started that one off really well. I think $50 went in there, so that's good. Very exciting. I love that. Okay, now daily minis. Let's roll through these beauties, see where we're at. Little friend here. Okay, we are starting on envelope 8. Well, we have our cards. We have our $36. So yeah, I need to put this in the bank first before. Put $36 here in the bank. Okay, now we can go to envelope 8. Mix these up. Oh, sorry, light went out, but we're going to just keep going with it. And we will roll a D2 to see how many cards we're going to put on for each envelope. So starting there with 2 and 2 for 9 and 2 for 10. Back to the beginning. 2 for 1. Oh, they're all getting 2 so far. Oh, there's 1. Heard me. Now it's switching to 1. 1. 1. Now they're all getting 1. 2. And 1. We're back to the beginning with 2 more for that one. We have 2 left, and they're both going here. So next time we will start on envelope 10 with our Disney 100 Disney Sidekicks Collab. That's where we're going to start next tomorrow. But for today, we are marking off $4 on our first one. And I don't know if you can see since that light went out. So each of these mugs is $2, but this one still needs $1 because the handle's not colored in. This challenge is from Becca with Becca Budget 777, same as that box challenge I just did. This one's a freebie on her coffee shop. Oh, I got the box challenge on Etsy. This is a freebie on her coffee shop, and I set each mug to $2, so we did $1 there for that handle, and I'm doing a heart and a handle for like $1 each on each mug to indicate the $2. So there's $2 there, $1 there, and we'll put $1 here for our 4 total. There we go. Very cute. All right, and we got $2 coming into this one. And this is from Dice Budgets and Saves. And I have $1 on this one so far. So each one is $2. So I need to put another $1 there and $1 there with my little dots to indicate $1 each. And so that one is done. And then in envelope 3, we have this challenge from Kimmy with Bayesian Girl Budgets, and she collabed with Veronica with Weekly Budgets on this one. And each square is $1. And this says, "Be the reason someone smiles today. Great advice and very beautiful." So we can do 3 squares with our $3, and I'm just doing a dot in each square now for speed. Trying to get through these a little bit faster. Okay. Then we have this one from Dawn with Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. It says, "Relax, we're all crazy. It's not a competition." And I set each circle to be $2. I have $2, so we can do 2 dots in that circle, and that's marked off. And we have another $2 going into envelope 5. This is our Grow Like a Wildflower challenge mini, and it's from Budgeting in a Fairy Tale, and I set each flower to be $2, and we have $2, so we can just dot that flower right there for $2. And envelope 6 has $5. This one is from Lacey with Blue Kiwi Budgets, and each square is $2. We have 5, so we can finish this one for $1, and then we can put $2 there and $2 there for a total of 5, and we have $2 left. There we go. And then we have $2 going into envelope 7, and this one is from Wild Everest on Etsy. It was a freebie with my order, a very pretty winter scene. I set each heart to $2. We only had $1 left to finish it, and we got $2, so we can finish this one. Whoa. And bring back $1 so that I know I need to put $1 on the next challenge because we only used one of those. Okay, and so this saved 32. Let me see if I can write with this or if it's too light. $32 on 1/14/26. It's from Step 1 Daily. And it's going to Step 2. I'm going to roll my D2, and a 2 is purple. So we'll pull that money out at the end and get it ready to go to purple. Let's see if I have it. I do. I put a challenge in here to replace that one when it was done. This one is from CBA Mom Saves. It says, "Laughs more, worry less." Great advice. Worry doesn't accomplish anything except for making you feel bad. It doesn't make things better. So yeah, I like that. And we have $1 to start this off. I set each square to be $2, so we're going to put 1 dot in 1 square. Okay, or $1 to start that one off. Okay, now the next two got 4 cards each. So I got 4 cards, but only $5, so that's not crazy. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just making sure I counted that right. So this one is from Anna with Anna Banana Budget. So it's her Tamagotchi headed to Grandma Dawn's house. Each square is $1, so we can do 5 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Voila. There we go. And this one got 4 as well. Ooh, it got 2 3s. Oh my goodness. 3, 6, $9 going into envelope 9. Okay. This one is Junior's Quack Pack official member card. It came as part of the, I believe it was the new sign up for April's Fresh Start coffee membership. So new member pack. And I set each duck to be $2. So we can do 2, 4, 6, 8. And then we have this extra one. I can go back up here and get that missing $1 there. So we can go 2, 4, 6, 8. and we can cross off the other half of that for 9. Perfect. We need 2 more on this one, and it's going to save us 32. And our collab, which this week is featuring, what do I do with it? There it is. Featuring Steph with Steps on a Budget, and the tinies that she created for this collaboration of 100 Disney Sidekicks, where they all created at least 4 tinies. So 25 of them creating 4 tinies, that's at least 100 tinies. So these are her 4, and I have finished this one, and now we have $2 to go to this one. So let's just mark these 4 clouds with 51, 52. Beautiful. I love the dots. I'm so excited about it. And it's so fast. So there we go. And we have until Saturday night, or Saturday, when I do my dailies on Saturday, to finish this. And so it looks like we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more dollars. So we'll see. We might get it finished and we might not, but it should get hit twice since it's the starting position right now. And there we go. We have worked through all of those, and we had 1 that completed, so we need to pull some money for that out of the bank. This bank is getting full. I'm going to complete a whole bunch all at once coming up real soon, I have a feeling. So we have $32, 20, 30. Well, maybe this is where all my 1s are. Holy cow. You could have taken it out of here. Alright, I'm going to break this down later and get some money so I can fix all of the craziness that I did to make that box challenge work, but I will fix that. So we have 32, 20, 30, 1, 2 going in for this challenge. And I'm going to just set that there for right now, and I'm going to break that down. Alright, and this will go into the purple binders so that when we play our mega minis, this will be some of the funds that we can use. So, grab a paper clip. Oh, maybe a clip that won't open. There we go. So got that one ready, and we did that. So that was fun. I'm gonna just leave this here so I don't forget to break that down. Thank you so much for coming along. I really enjoyed the box challenges. I'm excited about the new one. It's got some spicy options in there. If I get a ×2, I could get a ×2 on a 10 real easy in that one, it looks like. So we'll see what happens. But it's so cute and it's a lot of fun. And I really appreciate all the hard work and the creativity that goes into creating challenges that we all get to enjoy. And that helps us all save. And I'm really enjoying it. And I hope that the rest of your Wednesday is great. And the rest of your week is smooth sailing, and I hope that I see you here. I don't typically do a video on Thursday. I might do one to catch up on my long-term savings that I didn't get to finish on Sunday because it was taking too long. So I still need to do some in my green binder for long-term savings. But then also Friday, I will have a games video. So I'm very excited for that. I have some games that I'm really excited to play, like all of them. I love them, so it's a lot of fun. So I hope I see you there. Bye!